art, just like any kind of art form, visual art is very opinionated. You know what I mean? So people can look at it and see different things.
Mm-hmm.
So what I try to do is just try to step back and be kind of sterile and not kind of impose what it meant to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But you was very intrigued on what it meant to me. So that's very, very abnormal, because the average person thinks that, this thing is not really well thought out, and everything that I do is built around, it means something to me.
Right,
you know what I mean? It's just not something I just throw together.
And look at that artist man speaking. Look at him. He's like, it means something to me. Everything. So when you pick the medium, when you pick colors,
right.
when you just decide whether you're going to use pen or pencil, when you decide those, is that for purpose? Does those have purpose?
Yeah. I was just dealing with my barber here, and he was telling me about, in Milwaukee, he was telling me about his daughter. And one of the things that I realized when you're trying to teach people, or you're trying to, give people the tools to be more creative, people want to sketch and use pencils. And I'm always jumping in right into give me a magic marker, give me a pen, give me something that's permanent. Because just like life,
give me something that's permanent.
Because when I put that pen down, unlike a pencil, when I put it on a piece of paper, or when I'm putting that painting on a piece of canvas, unlike a pencil, you can always erase with a pencil. But when you put that marker down, it's permanent. So I use different mediums built around exactly how I feel. Like airbrushing is a great thing for me, you know what I mean? But I don't like the airbrushy look sometimes. So I'll draw it out and do a lot of sketching, or do some pen and ink work. I do graphic design work also. So yeah, my mediums is very important.
Excellent. Paula, did you have any questions for Malcolm Free? Because I could go in. I just keep going. I keep going. Y'all know. I'm just saying. I keep going. Go ahead, Free.
Okay, when you were talking about the views that other people have on your art,
mm-hmm.
do you enjoy that they have different interpretations of it, or is it that you want them to know your intent?
No, I enjoy them. I enjoy people looking at it and analyzing it from their own emotional feeling and trying to figure out exactly their connection.
Right.
Because when you go into art galleries, just like the T-shirts that I used to design when I was doing the memorial stuff, when you go into an art gallery, everything is quiet, because the process of somebody trying to analyze what the art piece is important, because that person is having a conversation with themselves.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when that is internalized, and the art is internalized from that aspect of it, you become your own creator.
Right.
So the piece can be whatever you feel like the piece can be. That's why if you see certain artists, they won't even name the art.
Right.
So yeah, I definitely take I love that. I love that about art.
Right. I enjoy that too, and I wanted to also. There was something I wrote. An artist only starves for what he gives. So remember that, because it's not. You don't have to know that you're starving, because artists don't starve. They give.
I love that that just element of unselfishness, because that's